Hey there, guys. It's Colleen Cedric from Pet Nanny Coach, a company I created to help pet sitting business owners launch, grow, and multiply their businesses. So today we're talking to the multipliers, those who are at the stage in their business where they have laid the foundation. They have the winning website, they have the profit plan, they have the clarity, they have all of the goodness in place. They have clients, but they're working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year in their business. They are doing the pet sitting, the house sitting, the dog walking, the scheduling, the emailing, the sitter management if they have them, the client resolution, and everything that goes along with running a business. And this is where most of us get stuck. Okay, this is where I majorly got stuck. I had no idea how to get out of this grind of the day to day, working constantly and not understanding what I needed to do to get out of it, which in turn multiplied my business. Okay, I was stuck at an income level. I was living a life that I was not happy with, working way too much, and I didn't know what to do. Okay, so I took the first step and I decided to go for it. I hired private mentors. I joined mastermind groups, coaching programs. I attended seminars. I read books. I learned. That's pretty much what anybody can do because you don't know what you don't know. And I didn't know what I didn't know. So after years of all my studying and implementing, I saw my income start to drastically increase. And then years later, I come to find out that my income level is actually at the top of the pet sitting industry. So people started coming to me and saying, oh my gosh, Colleen, how did you do this? And can you teach me how to do it? And I was like, well, I'm not like a business coach. And I started thinking, I'm like, well, if I can help other people, I'll give it a shot. And that's where Pet Nanny Coach came from. And at that point, I've taught many pet sitting business owners how to multiply their businesses to 6 figures and beyond in 12 months or less. So that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. What needs to be done in your business so that you can multiply to 6 figures and beyond and get yourself out of the day-to-day and actually start enjoying your life. Because guess what? When you have a business, you're not meant to work in it 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That's more of a job, and that's not a really good job. I'd rather go work for someone else and have my weekends and nights free, to be honest. So, just saying. All right, so the 8 steps in my multiply formula. First, you need to learn how to effectively manage your time so that you can get more done in your business. Everybody I talk to, Colleen, I don't have the time. Colleen, I don't have the time. Colleen, I don't have the time. Well, guess what? You need to make the time. It's not just going to magically happen. A business wrapped in a nice big red bow is not just going to be left on your front doorstep. You have to make the time to actually learn about all of this stuff and actually implement the strategies to make it happen. So that's step 1. You need to learn how to effectively manage your time. That's going to be step 1 in getting you out of the business of constantly working in the business. You need to start working on the business. All right, step 2 in the multiply formula is you need to put your marketing on autopilot so that you are consistently generating a pipeline of new clients to your business. This feast or famine marketing that you guys all do. Some of you don't market at all. I don't even understand how you plan on maintaining your business with that. People move, people have babies. There's clients that you just don't want to work with and are going to need to get rid of. There's reasons why you need to be generating new business. And you need to have a marketing plan and a marketing calendar implemented and on autopilot so that you are consistently bringing new clients into your business. All right, so that's step number 2. Putting your marketing on autopilot so you always have a stream of new clients coming to your business. Step number 3 in the multiply formula is designing amazing customer experiences so that your customers refer you all over town. Now, most of the sitters that I talk to, they pretty much are doing the basics. They answer the phone, They get them set up if they have a scheduling software, getting them set up in the scheduling software, going to the meet and greet, having them sign the papers, going to do the visits, and that's it. So think about what an amazing customer experience is for you. Have you ever flown with a certain airline that's just been like amazing and you're like, oh, this is so great? Or you've been to a hotel where you just feel like you're like a prince or princess. Think about things that you can do to really wow these new customers of yours and make them raving fans. That they're like, wow, what have I been doing with these other pet sitting companies? Don't just do the bare minimum. Go above and beyond and make these customers raving fans. That is how they're going to refer you. They're not going to refer you if you're just kind of like, okay, I come in and do the bare minimum and then roll out. It doesn't work that way. If you design an amazing customer experience, you are going to have customers for life. All right, step 4 in the process is building a team of heart-centered pet care professionals who are going to take stellar care of your customers' pets. This is another spot where sitters get stuck. They're like, it's all about me. I am the reason that all of my clients love me. They're not going to use my business if it's not me doing the pet sitting. And I just got to tell you, you got to get that mindset out of your brain because it's not true. It's a story that you've made up in your head. And yes, if you do decide to hire for the first time, you may have some customers who jump ship, but I guarantee they're not the customers that you love and adore working with. The customers that I loved and adored working with when I made this leap into building a team were happy for me. They understood that for me to even be in business and to make ends meet in this industry, I needed to build a team. But it can't just be any team. You can't just pick any Joe Schmo off the street and send them out to your clients' homes. You need to find people who are heart-centered pet care professionals that are going to love and adore your clients just the way you are. So what does that mean? I've talked about this before. You need to have an attraction system, a hiring system, an onboarding system that's going to create these amazing team members who, again, are going to create amazing experiences for your customers. So it's no easy feat. I'm never going to say it is. Team building is one of the hardest things you're going to do in your business, but when you learn how to do it right and you build an awesome team, it makes life so easy, so fun, and so great, and you're going to start loving your business again. And it gives you the time to start enjoying your life. All right, step 5 in the multiply formula is creating systems and processes in your business. You're documenting every single thing that you do in your business more than once. So many people have their businesses in their heads and they run it by, okay, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? What's next? You should have everything documented. A to Z. What does every single thing in your business look like? It needs to be documented somewhere. And then it's like super easy to delegate. You don't ever want to be the only person that knows and understands your business. If God forbid something happened to you, somebody on your team or a family member could jump in and know what to do. All right, step 6 in the multiply formula is to organize your business finances and generate greater profitability by creating a profit-first financial system and organizing your finances. This is where I fell short for entirely too long. I mean, I was like the worst with my finances. And until Profit First by Mike Michalowicz came into my life, the more money I made, the more money I spent. It was not a good recipe. Setting up a Profit First financial system, organizing your finances with at least a business checking account. I can't even tell you how many people I talk to who don't even have business checking accounts. Everything's being funneled into one account. And by the way, there's no judgment because I did that for a lot of years. But I'm just saying there's such easier ways to manage your money and create a more profitable business by getting your finances in order. All right, step 7 in the multiply formula is you need to hire a powerhouse manager to run the day-to-day operations in your business so you can focus your time and your energy on business growth. Now, for you sitters who are like, I'm not even out of working in the business, how am I going to hire a manager? This doesn't have to happen immediately. but this needs to be a goal of yours. The first goal is building the team of sitters. You remove yourself, you become the manager. Then when that becomes a full-time job, which it will, as you're doing all of these systems and getting everything in place and the clients are coming in and the reservations are coming in, trust me, it becomes a full-time job. That is when you have to hire a powerhouse manager. I have had 3 amazing managers work for me, who I totally trust, who treat my clients. I call them my client happiness managers, and my clients love that too. But that way it frees up your time to focus on the business growth, which is marketing, getting clients, streamlining, systematizing, so you can multiply. And finally, step 8 in my multiply formula is to automate as many of the manual tasks in your business to save time and increase efficiency. So you got to get on board with the technology. Not every phone call, email, text message has to happen manually from you. You can set up marketing campaigns where people go through funnels on your website where the goal is for them to become buyers and customers. You can streamline your whole hiring system using automation. You can send lockboxes and cards and all sorts of cool things using automation. Automation rules, and it's super scary for a lot of you. I get it. I'm a tech person, so it's not scary for me, and I've embraced it. And I think that's one of the big reasons why I have created the business that I have. But automation and technology is here to free up your time and to make you money. So if you take the time to learn it, you are going to benefit greatly from it. All right, guys, so this is how you multiply your business. These 8 steps that I just went through. I got to tell you, if you are still out there doing the business visits, you can't get out of it. There's a glass ceiling over your head. There's only so many hours of the day that you can work, that you can trade dollars for hours or hours for dollars. And to make a substantial income in this industry, you need to leverage yourself through a team of heart-centered pet care professionals who are going to take stellar care of your clients' pets. And you got to do all this. All right, guys. So here's to having the most amazing and profitable year, and I'm wishing you the best of luck. Take care.